Good evening and welcome to the fourth and final presidential debate of the 2016 election, or as it's better known, the election of America's last president. Am I right, Megan?
True.
The debate will not be 90 minutes long like the predecessors, as most people can't get through the first half alone. There will be no applause permitted through the entirety of the debate, and I honestly don't understand why any of you would want to applause anyway. Like, do you know who's running?
Now please welcome Republican nominee and former pumpkin, Donald J. Trump, and Democratic nominee, your crocheting grandmother, Hillary Clinton.
Good evening, Anderson, Megyn.
Good evening, Anderson. Evening, Megyn. Unlike my opponent, I properly introduced myself to Megyn. Donald just proved yet again his disrespect for
Wrong.
women.
I have the most respect for women. Women love me. Nobody treats women with more respect than me. I always carry a photo of my beautiful wife. Just take a look at her. Beautiful woman, just perfect.
That's your daughter, Mr. Trump.
I know.
Okay then. Now on to our first question. Do you feel as if you are modeling appropriate behavior for today's youth? Mr. Trump, you have 1 minute. Please begin.
Thank you, Megyn, spelled with a Y. First off, I'd like to point out that I love America. We're gonna bring back jobs, we're gonna build a wall, and Mexico is gonna pay for it.
First question.
Wrong! If you want an answer, fine. I love kids. The kids love me. I have 5 of them myself. We're winning with kids and we're gonna win with America in November.
Secretary Clinton, your response?
Thank you, Megyn. I'd first like to address the fact that Trump is displaying serious regression right now. Could he be acting more like a child interjecting response?
Wrong!
Donald's regression is a defense mechanism. As I do like to educate my future country, I'll define that for you. A defense mechanism is a mental process initiated, typically unconsciously. We use them to avoid conscious conflict or anxiety. Now back to the topic. I believe that as a presidential candidate, displaying qualities such as intelligence and respect is very important. We need to work together and doing so our country can unify, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat. I believe that I clearly exert these qualities and pose as an appropriate role model for the country's youth.
Thank you, Donald and Hillary. Now on to our next topic. Views on immigration and controlling who holds the jobs in our country. Hillary, you will answer first. You have 1 minute. Please begin.
You see, Cooper, we need comprehensive immigration reform with a path to full and equal citizenship. If Congress won't act, I'll defend President Obama's executive actions and I'll go even further to keep families together. I'll end family detention and close private immigration detention centers and help more eligible people become naturalized.
Stop the cheering, stop the cheering. This isn't what's supposed to be happening. This can't be happening.
Again, the Donald can't help but use defense mechanisms he likely learned in 10th grade, God knows how many years ago. He's clearly in denial that I'm blaming him in this debate.
Preach it, Hillary. I agree. Using certain defense mechanisms is unhealthy as it will only make the situation worse. Now, Trump, please share what you would do with the immigration laws of the United States if you were to become president. Your minute begins now.
We have losers running Washington. We're gonna drain the swamp and put Americans first. We're gonna enforce our immigration laws, build a border wall, and Mexico is gonna pay for it. I cannot express this enough. We have some bad hombres in our country and we're gonna get them out. We're gonna send them out. And you could trust on me with this. We're gonna have some extreme vetting.
Yeah, Mexico is definitely going to pay for that wall.
Hillary, enough with the sarcasm. Trump is the only one that's supposed to use defense mechanisms. You're too good for that.
Such a nasty woman.
Thank you, Megyn. Love you, girl. Oh, and don't forget to buy t-shirts at hillaryclinton.com.
Our next topic is taxation. What will you do to taxes in our country? First to respond, the Donald.
I'm sorry, Andy. Can I call you Andy? First off, I'd like to point out that my microphone isn't working. Hillary and Obama are behind it. They broke my microphone and created ISIS. Anyway, I've been told by my friends that my tax plan isn't great right now. It'll be great soon, trust me. Let me make up for this weakness with my views on education. I love the kids. Kids love me. I totally just didn't say this before. I'll get them the education they deserve.
Here we go again with the defense mechanisms. Listen, Donald. You shouldn't be using compensation to defend yourself. Let it go that you will lose this debate. and this election overall.
Candidates, please return to the question. Clinton, your response now.
The wealthiest people in our country pay too little in taxes while the middle class needs more relief. I'm going to fix that. I'll close corporate tax loopholes and make sure that millionaires and billionaires can't pay lower rates than middle class families who are struggling with costs from college to healthcare. To be honest, I don't think Trump even has a plan for working out the tax situation. He shouldn't even be in this campaign.
This doesn't offend me if that's what you crooked people are trying to accomplish.
Trump, we all know that you're acting the opposite way to the way you actually feel. Such reaction formation. And I'm not even sorry for the laughter. Great touch of humor, Hillary. Totally forgot that was a defense mechanism. Anyways, we are coming close to the end of our debate, candidates. Let's get back on topic, please.
Agreed. Our final topic is same-sex marriage.
Oh no.
The U.S. Supreme Court's ruling on marriage equality represents America at its best. Just, fair, and moving towards equality. Now we have more work to do. I'll fight to ensure lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender Americans have full equality under the law, and to end discrimination in employment, housing, schools, and other aspects of our society.
And finally, Trump. It is rumored that you believe the states should have chosen to legalize same-sex marriage or not the Supreme Court. Are you saying that the Supreme Court made the wrong decision?
It is my belief that the Supreme Court should have not made this decision. Whether I think the decision they made is correct or not has nothing to do with me thinking that the states should have had a say in it.
So you're just going to use another defense mechanism? Using rationalization in a debate does not look good, Mr. Trump. I had to say...
Wrong, wrong, wrong.
Mr. Trump, please calm down.
I am calm. I'm the most calm person you'll ever meet. By the way, that makeup on your face may fix those pimples, but it sure won't fix your stupidity.
Enough. It is now time for our closing statements. Secretary Clinton, you may start.
By now, I'm guaranteed to win this election, considering that most of Trump's supporters own banjos and live in the swampland. To reflect on Donald's poor excuses of defense, I like to educate him on alternative methods. Instead of using unhealthy defense mechanisms, you could accept defeat, come to terms with the situation, control your feelings, act mature for your age, or even talk it out with your baby cakes, Melania.
Rosie O'Donnell is a pig. She's such an ugly woman. Same with that Miss Universe chick, Elisa Machado. She's a 3.
And time's up, finally. We are out of time tonight. I would like to thank both presidential candidates, Hillary Clinton and Donald J. Trump, for participating.
This has been the fourth and final debate. Thank you for tuning in, and come back tomorrow morning to find out how you can become a billionaire from your garage. Good night, everyone.